Build up forces to destroy Nod base. Once all Nod SAM sites are neutralized, build an advanced communication center for air support. Airstrikes can combat obstacles such as turrets. Destroy all units and structures to complete the mission objective. Welcome back to Command & Conquer Red Dawn, where we're apparently getting access to the advanced communication center. That's some serious tech here we're being provided with, but I think it's just the communication center, probably. But who knows? Anyway. There we go, goodbye. You know what? Let's get... You're stuck in your animation loop here. Let's get a refinery here. A building that takes quite long because this follows the red alert logic where the whole cost of the building is the build speed, whereas in Tiberian Dawn it's only the value, so they don't take into account that you also... Or they actually, well, they do. They do take into account that you get Tiberium Harvester with it, which is most of the price actually, and thus you're not going to figure that into the build speed here. We can build further away from buildings, however, that's retained from Red Alert. I'm not sure you can just init edit that, I'm not actually sure. Doesn't really matter. Let's get our barracks going here. Another refinery, please, because otherwise it's going to take quite a while. Also, the SAM sites are permanently emerged because they're like modified Soviet SAM sites. This looks a little bit wonky, the delivery animation, but to be honest, considering the limitations, Adam, like the guy who created this, had to work with this. This is actually quite impressive. Of course, with the source code released after, or during when the remasters were released, there's a bit of a different story, but that was way after this came out. Where are you going? Where are you going? Seriously. Goodbye. So, I want another power plant here. Here we go, and sure, let's get that. We can just get, wait, this, oh, we can just get a weapons factory? Oh, okay, that's something. What are you doing? You can hit that from down here, please. There we go, communications. Just communications, nothing beyond that. Got a guard tower here as well at our disposal. Yeah, sure, let's build one of those. Also no annoying like perma repair for all of this here. That is also appreciated. One more power plant here. And, oh, no, we do have the advanced communication center. I take back what I said. I guess we're not going to get the iron cannon just now, but the advanced communication center... Oh man, can build that right here. Well, we're going to do that. So, well, advanced communication center it is. You actually stay here. I think I want you to as like a guy to guard my base here. I think that might be a wise decision. And some more minigunners, please. And then let's get some advanced communication going. You come over here. Okay, you here need some help. Oops, well that didn't quite work out, did it? But that's fine. We can probably... I think I still like to have you there. The build menus occasionally. So these are not animated. I'm not sure how easy it would have been to do that. Like the barracks is animated, there's a flag. But the original barracks, well, we can build this like miles away from our base. That feels way further away than you can build in Red Alert even. Also, I'm going to get the weapons factory, because I'm curious what kind of weaponry we're going to get access to once we build it. Goodbye. Turrets here are awaiting us. I think those are basically identical to the ones in Red Alert, so probably easy to adapt. That's not the case for... Why are you not attacking... Oh, now you are. Not the case for everything, like something like the medium tank. Oh, we can build hammers, okay. We can indeed build hammers and more harvesters. So let's build one of you here. Sorry, I mean Light Scout. Please don't sue me. Lockheed Martin, whoever owns that trademark. Was it a copyright? I'm not sure either. Doesn't really matter. I'm not a lawyer. Don't ask me. If you keep getting into range here, then this is gonna be all the easier for me. Thank you very much for that. Can I actually build off these further base defenses as well? We'll find out now. Oh, we can. Proper base creep here. Oh yeah, we can. Did we actually... Guess we still have to get our hands on that airstrike. Maybe destroy you here. I bet... Oh, Nod's not gonna like that. Oh, snap. But I think we can actually make this. We should not have gotten... Like, these guys went south of their tower, so they went out of their way to make sure they got themselves squished between those towers. That's great, actually. You can see the weapons factory also looks a bit different. It's kind of sunken in. Yeah, all of these are like limitations just from the way the game... Just the game works. But I think that's basically fine, because I could have done like 10% of what this mod here achieves. Here we go. Quite a sprawling base here. Okay, now we're gonna destroy some SAM sites. Is there actually one here? We'll find out now. Oh snap, they destroyed my harvester here, that's fine, however. I got a pilot for that. That's cute. You see whether you can make your way over here. So, let's see, anything in this church here? Only one way to find out. No, disappointingly. Either you can execute this guy here. You could, in fact, do that. Yeah, you can slowly destroy that. That SAM site also house neutral and now in, of course, no auto harvesting here. That is interesting because I think Red Alert do harvesters auto harvest or trucks? Sorry, my bad. I think they do. But now I'm not so sure. Anyway. Okay. There we go, airstrikes on the way. It's not immediately available, but that's fine. Means we can soften this base here further. But this base is pretty weak anyway, because we have already destroyed their harvester, so no more new units. Well, they destroyed my hammer here, but that's fine. Here we go. Goodbye. Quite a big base, however. So I want to see the airstrike in... Oh, didn't even kill that guy. I want to see the airstrike in action. I want to see how much damage that can actually do. Someone please kill this person here, thank you. Relaxing music. That is fitting, considering that we now basically defeated Nod. Let's wait for the airstrike to be ready, and then we can wrap this up. Here we go. Silos needed, sure.
Silos needed. Building. Construction complete.
Silos now save quite a bit more space because they are truncated.
Construction complete.
Build 4 of those. That's a space that you need for a single silo.
Complete.
In the other timeline, let's see. It actually deals a decent amount of damage. That can probably destroy the construction yard in one go if you get lucky enough. All right, time to destroy everything here. And here's the also slightly squished Hand of Nod. But again, technical limitation.
Mission accomplished.
Boom. Another glorious victory for GDI. Here we go. Haven't beaten our top score yet, but let's see when we get to that. Thanks for watching and I shall see you next time.